The ICC have released its schedule for its Future Tours program up to 2027. Hello everyone, this is the Cricket Forum, your place for the latest news, views, rumors and gossips in the world of cricket. The 12 full member ICC countries are set to play 777 international matches up to 2027. Between 2023 and 2027, the 7 full members ICC are set to play 777 international matches, up from 694 in the last cycle. It is chaotic, it is chronic, it is grim, it is scary, it is frightening. How will the ICC be able to fix 777 international matches in 260 weeks? These 777 matches do not include 3 bilateral tri-series, 4 World Cups, and 1 Champions Trophy. Now, let's take a closer look at what is happening here. So, between 2023 and 2027, you have 260 weeks. 260 weeks. Now, out of that 260 weeks, there's a clear window between the middle of March and the start of June each year for the IPL. So that's 10 weeks each year out of the 260 weeks, making it 50 weeks out of the 260 where there's a clear window for the IPL where no international match are scheduled. So that means the 260 weeks now becomes 210 weeks, and it's still 777 matches, plus the 3 tri-series, plus the 4 World Cup, plus the Champions Trophy. So let's move on now to the World Cups. So that's 4 World Cups. 2024, there'll be a T20 World Cup. 2026, there'll be another T20 World Cup. 2023, there'll be an ODI World Cup. And 2027, there'll be an ODI World Cup. So it is fair to reason that each one of these World Cups will take a month. That's another 4 weeks. So 4 times 4 is 16. And it's fair to add another 4 weeks to that for traveling and practice matches and all the logistics. So that's another 20 weeks. So it now moves from 210 weeks to 190 weeks. And the ICC have scheduled 777 matches in these 190 weeks. On the screen, you will see the number of matches that each country is playing. And you'll see that Bangladesh is set to play 150 international matches in 190 weeks. Some of them Test, some of them ODI, and some of them T20, followed by the West Indies, who will play 147. Below that, you will see the number of Test matches that each country will play. So we are down to 190 weeks to host 777 matches. It is chaotic. It is frightening. And something will have to give, because in that 190 weeks, we have not catered for all the franchise leagues that are popping up all over the world. Now, England have set in their calendar a clear window for August each year. They have not scheduled any international matches because of the 100. Same thing for Australia. Australia have not scheduled any international matches in January because of the BBL, which generally starts in December. It will start in December 15 this year and goes over into February, which it never usually did. And then when you take into consideration that South Africa have said that going forward, as of 2023, they will not be scheduling any international matches after the New Year test for January going forward, because they are going to play their franchise tournament in January also. It is not surprising that South Africa have forfeit the 3 ODI that they are scheduled to play against Australia in January 2023. And I am assuming that more matches will be forfeit, because there's no way you will play 777 matches among 12 nations. Not 50 nations, not 200 nations like FIFA. The ICC only have 12 full member nations, and they have scheduled 777 matches for these 12 nations in 190 weeks. Plus, in addition to that, franchise cricket will be played, and 3 tri-series will be played. Something will have to give. But let us look at the good side of it. It means more work for umpires. It means that the umpires will need to increase their pool, and so that more umpires will have to do more work. Because with all the franchises are not going to back down, the ICC are not going to back down, and we can name 10. There are at least 10 franchises that are at least 10 franchise cricket competition that are sanctioned by the IPL. And these competitions will take place each year, and there will be need for players. So the pool of players would need to increase, and this is a good thing for players. It means then that there's a demand for players, because if franchise cricket is played, the countries will need to play their regional competition. The countries will need to play against each other in bilateral series. And despite that, the franchise are not backing down, because that's where cricketers really make some money. What is going to give? What is going to give? I have information that back in the 50s and leading up to the mid-60s, the NFL was like this. Each interest group pulling in their own direction. But sometime in the 60s, they come together as a collective unit. And now we have the NFL, which is the richest league in the world per game. Over $35 million per game for an NFL game. The IPL is second to it with $13.78 million per game. But I'm wondering, how is the ICC going to fit into this, all these competitions? Let's see the number of ODI, the number of ODIs that each team will be played is now scrolling across the screen. And once again, you see that Bangladesh is going to play the most ODI. Surprisingly, the West Indies is a team that is going to play the most T20. Now, my thing is that either Australia, England, or India will win the T20 World Cups. And my view on that is that because they are playing the largest number of test matches. No matter what you think about cricket, the players that play test cricket are the best. And when they play test cricket, they will more be equipped to deal with the other forms of cricket. And here we have West Indies. West Indies will play 73 T20 international during that period, and they will play the largest number of T20. But what is going to give? The argument is that if the ICC make their schedule any less, a number of franchise cricket will come up into those space, so the cricketers will not be playing any less cricket. But I'm saying the responsible thing for the ICC to do is to cut back on their schedule. I foresee a number of cricket matches being forfeited in this cycle. This cycle will result in a number of cricket matches being forfeited. Thank you for tuning in. Please slash a like on the video, share and subscribe. Please, I'm encouraging you to slash a like on the video, share and subscribe. Would like to bring the subscribership up to 200 before the end of the month. I would like to go to Guyana and to bring you the final stage of the CPL. And if this subscribership should go up to 200, I will get the green light to go to Guyana. So please, I'm asking you, slash a like on the video, share and subscribe. Until next time, this is Carlton Brown tuning out. God bless you all.